Welcome back. Well, it's certainly been a very difficult week, not just for Pocomoke, but for really the entire town, as the community lost one of their pillars when they learned that longtime field hockey head coach Susan Pusey passed away Sunday morning after complications from a surgery that she had 2 nights prior. Now, since then, the entire town has been trying to recover from this terrible loss. As students walk the halls of Pocomoke High School this fall, a personality that was larger than life will be missing.
Susan Pusey, P-U-S-E-Y.
Okay.
Don't spell it wrong, don't say it wrong. Got me?
All right,
Get it like that all the time.
I got you, Coach.
Right now we're devastated, and I really am not sure how we're going to replace her.
What made it difficult is that Susan was so much more than just an amazing coach.
And Susan would, offer that, for lack of a better word, another mother giving advice. And that permeated her whole program.
We're a family, we're a team, we're a unit. We do everything together, and it's a pleasure to see them play. It's a pleasure to watch them play.
The community was in shock and disbelief and knew they needed each other.
Before every Pocomoke game, they all sit in a circle together, and they came out here last night on the field and they had some flowers and they've left some things out front. We will come back. The girls will be strong. We'll figure out how to make it through this together. And that was because that's what Susan would want us to do. Susan would not want the Pocomoke High School field hockey tradition to pass away with her. She would want to carry it on.
Just a few days later, the town got to say their final goodbyes to their beloved coach during her funeral held at the high school.
Susan belongs to God now, but I preferred it when she belonged to us.
In front of a packed auditorium, friends and family said their goodbyes to Coach Pusey one last time.
I would do anything to give you one more hug, dance with you at one more wedding, and receive one more call. Miss Pusey, I will never stop working to make you proud.
While every season brought a new team, the generation of teams created a family, and that became one of the most important things in the world to her.
The best thing about Miss Pusey was that the relationship with her did not end after field hockey season, or not even after high school. She continued to prove this by sharing one of the most special nights of my life with me, just last month at my wedding.
Faith, family, friendships, field hockey, in that order. Although some would argue at times field hockey may have come before some friendships.
While her 16 state titles have earned her a place in the record books, the countless hours of dedication for her school have made it so she'll never be forgotten.
I want to share with you a rendering of our stadium that this fall we will christen Pusey Field at Bernstein Theater.
Following the service, the city held a parade along a familiar route. After each of her 16 titles, Coach Pusey and her teams celebrated with a parade.
She inspired. That's what she loved. That's who she was. What mattered is that you guys, field hockey, students, the community, friends and family, were doing the best you could do.
And that will be the lasting legacy of Coach Pusey, to always live life Pusey strong.
Represent yourselves, this town, and Pocomoke field hockey the way Miss Pusey would have wanted. Thank you, Miss Pusey, for the lessons, memories, and unconditional love. You will forever be our champion. I love you.
Coach Pusey, it was a pleasure knowing you for the short time that I did. An inspiration seeing the effect that you had on your players as well as your community. And it was an absolute honor to be able to do that piece. You're going to be missed. Well, it's time for another quick commercial break, but coming up next, it's time for a behind-the-scenes look at the Shorebirds player. This time, we get to know outfielder TJ Olachek. Keep it right here.
I'm Joey Gear. I play second base for Bennett Baseball, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider. Mocha, 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 mocha.